The hypocrisy, man. The hypocrisy. See, this is just rumors. So more than likely, I would say 9 times out of 10 is not even true. But let's just say if it is true. Let's just say if it is true. It's just funny because y'all see the comments, right? Y'all go to the Shade Room. Y'all can see the comments. Y'all see the comments that the Shade Room posted. Y'all see the comments that the Shade Room posted. The fact that you got this brother, let's just say if it is true. The fact that you have this brother trying to say, you know what, let me just make a change. Let me go back and let me go date my sisters again. The fact that black women are still sitting over here saying, nah, you don't belong. Oh, Megan Good, you need to think better. You need to do better. Why you dating this man? Why are you saying that? Because he was dating interracially. That's why a lot of sisters are saying that. And the fact that he's saying, you know what, let me just go ahead and make the change. Let me go ahead and start dating my sisters again. Let me go back to my roots. Black women are still sitting over here saying it's too late. Black women are still sitting over here saying, well, why are you trying to come back? Well, why this? Well, we don't want you. Amongst black women, well, we don't want you. But y'all sat up here and clowned this man, bashed this man for dating a white woman. And then he got in a situation, what was black women saying? Well, shit, that's what happens when you date that's what happens when you date the opposite race. Well, that's what happens when you do this. That's what happens when you do that. That's what happens when you're a sellout. I mean, calling this man a sellout, calling this man this, calling this man that, saying this is what the man get for dating outside of the race. But then when he said, you know what, let me start dating within my race, then it's, oh, well, it's too late. Oh, well, we don't want you. Oh, well, we're not your second option. Well, we're this, we're that. That is the exact reason why he is dating outside of his race, because we have too many hypocritical sisters. We have sisters who literally sitting up here bashing this man, literally bashing this man because of the situation that he's in and saying, well, that's what he gets for dating outside of his race. But then when he's saying, you know what, let me date inside my race. We literally have sisters who showing their ass and saying, man, well, we don't want this nigga. Well, this, well, that, well, this, well, that. So which one is it? Do you want this man to date inside his race, or do you not want this man to date inside of his race? Which one is it? But once again, this is what I've been talking about for months and months and months. This is what I've been talking about on my YouTube channel. You can't please sisters in the community. Really can't please a lot of women in America just in general, but sisters in the black community, you mess up one time, they're not going to give you no break. Johnathan Majors has never downed a black woman a day in his life. But we got black women who will literally sit up here and say, we don't want him because he dated a white woman. He dated a white woman. We're going to sit over here and accost this man. We're going to sit over here and shun this man and say, we don't even want to deal with this man because he dated outside of his race. Did anybody ever think to ask the brother, why did you date outside the race? Did anybody ever think to ask him that? Do y'all know more than likely the reason he didn't want to date inside of his race? Because of this. Because I wanted to say the S word, but because of this. Because sisters are hypocritical. Because sisters will sit over here, only give you one chance. You mess up that one chance, they don't want to deal with you ever again. And his one chance was him dating outside of his race. You have Cynthia G. She speaks for a lot of your black women in America. She's literally sitting over here jumping down Jamie Foxx's throat because pretty much all of his baby mothers are what? Opposite skin complexion. But we're gonna jump, but she's gonna jump down his throat because where his preferences at? Where this, where that? Johnathan Majors and Jamie Foxx has never put down a black woman, right? But we're gonna sit up here and talk down on this man. And look, and listen, here's the thing, right? It's sad. It's sad because once again, right? Let's just say if these brothers do want to make a change and it's really not even making a change. It's their preference. If they want to date outside the race, then they want to date outside the race. Jamie Foxx has tons of kids by a lot of different white women, right? But nobody ever thought, well, why do you constantly want to date white women, right? But of course, he's not going to say that because, you know, hey, the second you give black women a reason as to why you don't want to date them, then all of a sudden they just want to, we don't even want to deal with this dude, this, that. Instead of just simply saying, you're right. A lot of us sisters act off the wall. A lot of us sisters have dumb ideologies. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's not all sisters, which is true. It's not all sisters. But the fact that we see tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of sisters sitting over here and costing this man, saying that they don't even want to have anything to do with this man is sad and it's hypocritical. Because at this point, it's like, if you date outside of your race one time because they don't want to deal with this, with the black women that we have today, he dated outside of the race one time. Now it's, oh, well, he's outcast. Well, he's a sellout. Well, he's this. Well, he's that. When he's not. He's just saying, man, listen, I just want to find somebody that's compatible to me. And the fact that we have women, mainly your black women, who sit over here and put hands and feet on black men every single day, and nobody bats an eye. It's an issue. Because once again, right, nobody's going to be calling these women abusers. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. But the second a man sits over here and puts his hand back to defend himself or any kind of way, then, oh, well, he's an abuser. Oh, well, we shouldn't be hyping this man up. Come on, people. Come on, man. Come on. It's just a hypocrisy amongst a lot of sisters, man, that I have an issue with, because it's like, once again, what do you expect this man to do? What do you expect this man to do? You know, and like I said, it's real funny, man, because once again, right, a lot of women want you to accept, you know, the single mother behavior that we see a lot in the black community. And it's like, cool, right? Sometimes some certain shit happens, right? But let's just be real. A lot of them come with a lot of baggage, you know, so on and so forth. We already heard the spiel. But the thing is, man, we want men to accept that. Hey, well, you know what? It's okay that she's 31 with 7 kids by 6 different men. It's okay. You should accept that. It's like, and I'm talking about the whole black community will sit over here and down you for saying, you know what? Hey, I don't want to date that woman because she has too much baggage, right? They want you to accept that. They want you to accept that behavior. But then when you have this brother right here who made a small mistake, not a mistake, a small decision. He made a bad decision. He made a bad decision, right? Nothing to sit over here and have people say, you know, I don't even want to deal with you no more. But he made one bad decision, and damn near all the black women saying, you know, I don't even want to deal with this dude. He dated one white woman. All the black women, oh, I don't want to deal with this guy. I'm just saying, man, when are we going to stop being hypocritical, right? When are we going to stop being hypocritical? Do you want this brother to damn date inside the community, or do you not want him to date inside of the community? But you can't be sitting over here. We can't have tons and tons and tons of black women sitting over here saying, we need to shun this guy from the community because he want to date this damn white woman, but then turn around and get upset when he don't want to date a black woman. It doesn't make no sense. So he dates a white woman, we're going to shun him. But then when he wants to come back into the black community and date black women, we're still going to shun him and say, well, we need to go ahead and blackball him from dating all black women. It's sad.